Home to the hip set, it's the spine for much of the city's creative art and food. But fashion is the greatest attraction.
Long Street is a buzzing mecca of energy and style. It's literally a melting pot of diverse cultures and experiences. There's so much to do and so much to wear.
Sisters Bianca and Simone Brandi's vintage store, Afraid of Mice, has scored glowing reviews in all the glossies.
Now this I love, the clothes you wish your mother had kept for you. How often have you gone through old photographs of your mother and thought, I wish she kept those shoes?
Literally our whole lives, my sister and I were going through photographs with my mom, being like, this is amazing! And she never kept any of it for us. So that's kind of how my sister and I were like, okay, we're gonna have a shop and keep all our treasures in it.
Well, this is amazing. You've got so much.
Thank you. I'm a hoarder.
I've got to shop in your wardrobe for a while.
Definitely.
So what constitutes vintage? How old does it have to be?
The rule of thumb is basically anything that's older than 20 years. So this is like a really beautiful example of something that's from the 1950s that is just beautifully made, pretty lace, and it's lasting forever. But what's really interesting is mixing vintage with a contemporary wardrobe.
Oh, now this is a treasure. Definitely going to try this one on. I do love vintage. This is just beautiful.
A dress like this is really beautiful because it's 1950s party dress. But I mean, to wear it during the day like this, it is absolute perfection.
It's amazing with quality. It fits immediately. It's almost as if it was made for me.
It literally looks like it was made for you.
Should we go for breakfast to Tiffany's?
Done!
Grouped according to color, the clothing flows from soft hues to classic black, while prized pieces stand alone.
This is gorgeous.
It is.
Where does the value in vintage lie? Is it something that's old but yet in pristine condition, or a little bit grubby here and there?
I actually think it's a bit of both. So there is obviously value in something that's 70 years old and in mint condition, but then there's something really beautiful about a piece that kind of tells a story and shows a previous life that it's lived.
Each item is hand-picked for something special, from stitching to a tiny detail. Some numbers knock you out from across the street.
You look like you've just stepped out of the 60s.
Our generation is obsessed with vintage. Why all the interest?
I think what people really love about vintage is the fact that it's one of a kind. You're the only person wearing something absolutely special, and it makes your style so individual.
Well, consider this old frock sold.
Jeannie used her personalized Blue Beam credit card, which allows you to dream it, design it, put any picture you love on it, and let the real you shine through. After a quick stopover at the wholesome Lola's bistro, it was on to MeMeMe, the ready-to-wear emporium of sculptor and designer Doreen Southwood.
I've actually always wanted to come in here because this shop's really popular with all the Long Street trawlers.
It's very much linked to the energy of Long Street, the type of designers we take on. It's the young, edgy, limited editions, but still very wearable.
Doreen's slogan is, "We love South Africa and building our industry and country one dress at a time."
This is one of my own designs. It's a very comfortable summer throw-on item. Yes, I mean, roll up the sleeves and it's natural fibers, and I think we should finish it with this beautiful new hat. It's by a Johannesburg-based company, this third generation. They're beautiful felt woolen hats. So I think try that on with that.
I love this hat. It definitely looks like something Pharrell Williams would wear.
No, definitely.
If it's good enough for Pharrell. Like?
The two are made for each other.
They have classic statement pieces, fun and flirty summer dresses, and always a new take.
Happy colour.
Very happy.
Yes. End of day drinks outfit.
That's exactly what I needed for. This is beautiful. It's very African.
This is rope jewellery by Lisma Joel. It's the label's called Lisma, and we're loving it, you know, because it's still very wearable, but considering the woven element, the African heritage, but in a contemporary form.
Jeannie was about to try out another perk of her Blue Beam credit card. If after your shopping you're exhausted or feel like a cocktail upstairs at the trendy waiting room, then the Take Me Home designated driver service will get you and your car safely home.
One day, one street, and 3 fabulous outfits. That's how I get busy living. And I get a safe ride home too.
With summer light in the mother city lasting as long as Long Street itself, make a day of it, and if you like, a night too.